If you're losing your voice or you're worried about your voice in the Edinburgh Fringe, this is the video for you, and I'm going to give you a specific tip for something that you can do that a lot of people don't think about, but it's really important. So we are reaching the point, it's the end of the first week, or it's now the start of the second week, where like tiredness, adrenaline, just desperation, and the load, physical and vocal load of your show is all combining together to mean that people are losing their voices. I see this every year. It's happening again now. It's normal, but it also doesn't need to happen. And one of the things that I think a lot of people don't think about is like what happens when another part of your body is affected. So say you've got a dodgy knee, say your hip is sore, say you've got a giant space helmet on or something, and it's like really heavy, and your neck is having to tense in order to be able to hold that costume choice, which is like a great choice. These are all going to affect the chain of your body that is supporting the voice, all the way from the ground, all the way up to the top of the head. If you're working upside down, you're a circus and you're using your voice, it'll be upside down as well. You got a sore, dodgy wrist. Now the rest of your vocal mechanism is off kilter, and everything is kind of moving and adding extra tensions in order to be able to try to counteract that. So what can you do about this? Now, obviously, if you like, these are the sort of things that like it would be great to iron them out during like a long rehearsal process. You identify them, and then you change the voice in order to be able to make it healthy. In the middle of the Fringe, you can't do that. You've just, you're doing every day. Suddenly, something goes out, and the body goes, and it tenses in order to be able to try and hold on to what it thinks it needs to do. And so a big part of it is release. So the things that I'm getting people to do, like during the morning warm-ups that I'm doing every morning at 10:40, just off the Royal Mile, is a lot of release stuff. Because sometimes what we do is like, say it's the neck. Say you've got something around your neck in your show and you're tensing your neck. If you don't cool down as well as warming up, then the body will take that tension into the rest of the day, and it will take it into your sleep, and then your sleep will compound it, maybe because you're staying in the bed that's not your bed, or it's a different space. Some people are camping, so that will just get worse and worse and worse as it goes during the day, because you haven't allowed that tension to release. So as well as doing warm-ups, and I would definitely recommend doing warm-ups to get yourself into the space of the show, start to think about cool downs. And by cool downs, I mean ways to let your body know it's okay to rest. So like yawning, yoga, even lying on the floor in constructive rest, which is a sort of supported position. But just let your body know, okay, I've done the show now. Now this part that I've identified, whatever it is that is causing this tension, now it can also release. So then you can get a good night's sleep. So your body can start to kind of regenerate the things it needs to regenerate, so that the next day you're in a kind of virtuous cycle, rather than being what is often happening, which is that people are kind of pushing through, and the bodies are just kind of accumulating these tensions without really realizing. And so you get things like headaches, or you get backache, or you just generally feel low. So yes, that would be my tip. Is as well as kind of warming up your voice, start to think about cool downs. Because shows, whatever they are, even if they're a 15-minute street thing or a 30-minute street thing, they're big physical events that your body is doing. And it's like there's more people coming this weekend. We're tired, and it's like just give your space to your body to recover over sleep. That is my tip for the moment. I don't know how many videos I'm going to keep managing to do. I'm going to try and do more of them. Anyway, you don't need to do that. Keep your eye out on this channel, or whatever channel you like, for more voice stuff.